Lennox Lewis is widely considered one of the great boxers in the history of the heavyweight division. The British fighter, known as the Lion, possessed a complete set of qualities necessary for dominance in this category: outstanding boxing intelligence, excellent speed, formidable power, a diverse technical arsenal, sportsmanship, composure, and impressive physical attributes. Throughout his remarkable career, Lewis faced top-notch opponents of his time, many of whom were world champions. At the age of 57, the former champion now enjoys retirement outside the ring, actively commentating on boxing and engaging with the press. In 2009, Lennox was inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame, the highest honor in the sport. November 13, 1999, a rematch with Evander Holyfield. The battle of legendary champions for the undisputed world title garnered immense attention. After a draw in their previous bout, Lewis faced Holyfield again in a tough match and earned a well-deserved victory, becoming the undisputed champion.
Ooh, that right hand on the side of the head hurt.
Kind of slid past Evander's ear, though.
Yep. You know what? Good left hook.
Solid left hook by Holyfield. And Holyfield grinning as Lewis lands a big right hand. Both fighters have landed a big power shot in this. And Halpern telling Holyfield to watch his head as Lewis goes under and then over with the right hand. And the blood does start to trickle outside his right eye as he goes back to the uppercut and busts Holyfield again.
The thing about this I didn't mention, Lewis has his cup a little lower. Blood is slower. Holyfield has got his jab going better this time.
Holyfield averaging exactly 30 punches per round through the first 5. That's the same level.
You cannot be allowed to be hit in the chest as a heavyweight. And so many young fighters don't even understand that, so they allow guys to do it.
And now Holyfield goes upstairs.
Out now, he doesn't have no idea how to get back and get this thing in control.
Right hand by Lewis.
Here's for the taking. He had no idea he would have to fight for this title. And he turned this thing into a fight. He didn't need to be in the fight.
And there's what Lennox Lewis was talking about, I guess, when he said right now, uppercut lands with thunder. Lewis getting smarter and going to the body.
Down low.
So it's a much more even fight. But despite everything we're saying, Lewis has landed some shots in this round and may in fact be winning the round.
Hook.
Which he did right there.
Oh, jump in.
Their heads come together again, and Lewis produces some good infighting as he drives Evander back to the ropes. Evander trying to flurry at the end of the round. Lewis blunted him there. Lennox Lewis has never knocked an opponent out past the 8th round. Holyfield has, and he goes for one here.
Holyfield was able.
Well, Evander Holyfield won't back down from anybody. Uppercut lands for Lewis. Holyfield misses the left hook.
Lewis, but will Lewis take advantage of it?
Multiple punches for Lewis. Holyfield not throwing back. Fires the right and drives Lewis into the ropes. Lennox goes back to the body and the uppercut. Thrashing Holyfield with power shots. Now Holyfield's going to try to flurry again.
Holyfield is an excellent boxer. Knows what
of effort the two fighters are putting forth. But still, Lewis throws more and lands more in almost every round. Has never begun bleeding again. 4 punches land for Lewis.
This has been a close fight.
I'm not saying I disagree with Harold's card.
Pull it out. He just can't sit there and box this round. He's got to fight.
Uppercut lands for Lewis. Right hand lands for in 5 more seconds of fighting. They fought a lot better fight this time.
World, Lennox Lewis.
June 8, 2002. A match against Mike Tyson. The encounter with the iconic Iron Mike Tyson captured widespread interest. Lewis showcased himself as a controlling boxer, concluding the fight in the 8th round with a decisive blow, marking a pivotal moment in this iconic event.
Tyson is desperate.
Going into this fight, everyone's taken some solid shots so far.
As he can get that right hand down there low and make it sound, he's coming on.
That Lewis has had his way from a distance.
Head movement. He was all in balance.
On the back when a guy keeps leaning on you. Oh! Music by Tyson. Tyson.
Corner and saying, I've got it under control.
The man is tired.
Here's Lennox.
When he throws that number, he's very dangerous. Now he has a fight score through 3.
Okay, friend, 29, and he signaled to me that the cut was caused by a punch. The first round, I thought Mike Tyson did a nice job getting inside, but in round...
At this point in the fight, the bad boy of boxing is...
Lewis following the Holyfield blueprint, leaning on Tyson. And right now, firing that right...
Lennox Lewis has been holding too much.
George, he's also been punching.
8 weeks teaching Mike Tyson in Maui during his training camp. Less bobbing and weaving.
I mean, sometimes when you're beaten, that's enough to bring you back in and pecking him. He should go on and lower the...
Lewis go around, looking for opportunities to set up his right. Now Tyson.
There's the right hand that opened the eye.
Now Tyson should take a round off now. Let this guy move.
Landing at will in the 5th round, 31 box.
It's hurt. Better do something.
Lewis, another.
Tyson has been eating them. Lewis has been throwing right hands.
A strong chin.
Still there waiting. Still there waiting.
A point from Lennox, it becomes 9-9, which is why I have Lewis.
All you have to know is that so far, it's all...
How they work in the big time.
Clearly the aggressor inside the ring. Exert force on Tyson.
Can't take too many more of those right hands. Lewis keeps that up. That fight is gone.
Lewis.
One fastball after another.
12 years ago, I'm thinking now, as they...
Out past the 7th round. Lennox Lewis, tripling.
Knee, touch the canvas. I'm not...
Lennox Lewis.
Hoping that this fight would redeem his...
Good job. He's got heart. You can't take that from him.
Big right hand from Lewis.
It's over.
Lennox Lewis cements his legacy as one of the best heavyweight champions of this era.
Nobody should be able to...
June 21st, 2003. Encounter with Vitali Klitschko. Initially scheduled to face Kirk Johnson, Lewis had to withdraw due to injury. Last-minute replacement Vitali Klitschko, despite only 2 weeks of preparation, accepted the challenge. Lewis was the clear favorite, but Klitschko proved to be a worthy opponent, matching speed and displaying resilience.
Klitschko's got to get back and just counter that jab one time.
Hard right hand landed by Klitschko. Lewis.
Klitschko, make him afraid of it.
This is a far cry from the Lennox Lewis, who did a peek.
Well, he's got a different...
Left hand lands for Klitschko. Lewis momentarily stunned.
Of Klitschko.
And Klitschko trying to launch the right hand again. This time Lewis
just can't seem to wake up. You come in the ring dry.
The awkward short arm shots. He's beating Lewis to the punch. He rips him again with the right hand. Lewis momentarily wobbles. And now Lewis is still wobbly as Vitali goes after him.
He landed.
Is the flow. You can bet Emmanuel Stewart's going to have a lot to say to Lennox if he can make it out of this round. And one more time. They trade big right hands. Lewis gets the work.
The big punch that changed that round. A straight to the left of Lewis, it seemed.
In the third round, a right-hand punch from Lewis caused a severe cut above Klitschko's left eye. Although the fight became more balanced, the cut slowed down the Ukrainian.
To jab away at Klitschko's badly damaged eye. Swinging right hand. It's just a Pier 6 brawl in there, guys.
To land his big right hand. When will it come? Will it come?
Lewis is taking the hardest shot.
Big jab. Forces Vitali back. And now a hard right hand by Klitschko stops Lewis's rush. But Lennox...
Once you see an eye like that...
He got the two men in the sport in the eyes of many here. Joe Souza will be working.
He can't even see over on that side.
And Lewis jabbing the eye. Jabbing the eye. Beginning to regain some of his... Lewis breathing with his mouth open.
Big men have a difficulty fighting at this pace.
I'm sorry, but the corner's got to take a good look at this guy's eye. I know it's the Lennox Lewis hit him with something. He hits him back.
Lewis. You heard Emmanuel Stewart saying this jab. Right hand staggers Klitschko momentarily.
One punch, one hand is open.
You cannot hold and hit if one guy's holding you there after break.
Lewis trying to land a haymaker.
Whoa!
Vitali lands another right hand across the...
The pace is feverish and that he can't go the distance.
Oh, boy. It wasn't for that eye.
To go when Evander Holyfield had the same feeling about Riddick Bowe.
In the sixth round, despite a powerful right-hand punch from Lewis, Klitschko remarkably endured. But the fight was stopped in the interval despite Klitschko's protests. At the stoppage, Klitschko was leading on all judges' scorecards. Following this bout, Lewis announced the end of his boxing career, praising Vitali as one of his toughest opponents.
And they're stopping the fight. They're stopping the fight.
He can come back, but you blow your eye, that's the end of everything. That was a long...
He didn't want...
May 10th, 1996. Match with Ray Mercer. This non-title bout was a 10-round fight that could have paved the way to a championship belt. Ray Mercer, despite an impressive record, was still on the verge of securing victories over strong opponents. In the first round, Mercer nearly stunned Lewis with a powerful left hook, but the British boxer withstood the blow and survived the round. Lewis then confidently controlled the fight, although the judges' decisions sparked dissatisfaction among the audience. Lewis won by a unanimous decision.
Most of the garden obey Mercer. But is he well conditioned enough to do this?
Lewis landing a good straight, stiff left jab and following with a right hand. Comes back with a left and a right. Ray Mercer.
Get him in the corner, you whack him with this. Whack him money. Okay. Get those elbows down. Give me. Get tired. Get tired.
Let's get up close because Lewis is ineffective when you're close upon him.
Mercer short with the right hand, comes back to land.
And not find out something about the left jab. What do you do after a guy jabs you? You can smell a knockout. You cannot revert to boxing.
Now this is interesting, George, because you say that he was nothing but a timid counterpuncher.
Yeah, but that counterpunch put Mercer's strategy should be to stay close, win points.
Mercer lands the left hand condition. And through the first three rounds, let's take a look at Harold Letterman's scorecard. Harold. Good combination by Lewis. Mercer momentarily stunned. Another terrific combination at close range by Lewis. Mercer holds his arms back as if the blood from Ray Mercer's lower lip may have begun. If so, I would have to guess it was one of those uppercuts that started it. Mercer lands great right uppercut by Lewis. And Mercer comes back. Low blows by Lewis. Overhand right missed by Lewis. He comes back.
A lot of this is because he's throwing those punches up high where they take a lot of your wind.
But more and more, Lewis. right hand was blocked. Lewis taking a lot of leather here from Ray Mercer. Lennox Lewis has been winning battles in court in New Jersey, seeking
that he might be encouraged to stay with it.
He's stuck with the game plan so far with the jab. Mercer landed a hard right hand counter, and Lewis is momentarily.
When he had a good rally and landed a good. Emmanuel Stewart has told
combinations, some left hooks, but has not landed a big right hand over the top yet.
Whatever he does, he can turn this fight around. It's equal right now. It's an even match.
Mercer again. Good footwork, good combinations. And in the 8th round, that output dropped to 13. Mercer able to feint Lewis out of position there.
Step back.
I certainly wouldn't be surprised if judges gave Mercer the 9th round. He landed 70% of his jabs in that round.
Lewis is doing a good job of boxing.
Hard right hand for Mercer. Crowd rises in anticipation of the possible upset. 6 seconds of the round.
Lennox.
March 28, 1998, in a fight against Shannon Briggs. Shannon Briggs, the WBC champion, posed a serious challenge for Lewis. Despite Briggs' strength and record, Lewis handled him with confidence. Early in the fight, Briggs almost knocked Lewis down, but the champion endured and controlled the match. In the 5th round, Lewis's right-hand punch sent Briggs to the canvas for the 3rd time, leading to the fight being stopped.
Что творится? Посмотрите. В зале все вскочили. И вот, в общем-то, для многих загадка. Как себя Льюис поведет, когда его бить начнут? Потому что бить он себя, как правило, не дает. Они играют против него. Да. Я думаю, психологически он уже проиграл этот бой. Вы сами все видели. Да, сейчас похоже все уже на расстрел просто. Рефери останавливает бой. И